Thought we'd have a little fun here. Got Michael Malloy on the big screen. Let me back this camera up and get a better angle. There we go. Sorry, but I thought we'd hang out a little bit, see what Mr. Malloy is talking about here. And while you're doing that, hopefully you guys can join me on a little chill, a little smoke. We're gonna hang out. Yes, the puppies are ready to go. We're gonna throw whatever you want in there. That's whatever you want it to be. King O Cleveland, what's going on, Jacob? Sorry, we're stoned. I got old man Malloy sitting on the screen. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I haven't been live in a long time. Let's see. All right, well, we already got some people stopping in here. What's up, party peoples? Make sure you jump in and say what's up so I know it is you. Do you, Jacob? Keith Gregory. What's going on? How you doing, bro? Living large, living large. I hope I get that. Winter needs to chill out, right? Okay, so we need to talk about something controversial. What do we need to talk about controversial? What can we say? Michael the Pope is a mod at Shang-Chi's channel. Oh, okay. Cool. So I got Michael Malloy's channel in the background. If you want me to swing by your live or a live we should check out, let me know. We can do that, I guess. I really don't know why I went live. Kind of just wanted to. I haven't done live in a while, so figure jump on my channel, see who's willing to come over and hang out over here.
Timothy Frog here, welcoming you to Jay Green's channel. My name is Cleveland Brown.
Excellent, Smithers. A little bit of a Stewie Griffin.
Jacob, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jacob? I got pulled over on my motorcycle yesterday. Got out of it though. No ticket. No ticket. No warning. He let me go. No plates. No plates. Nothing new there, matey. Are we all stoned? We're getting there, buddy. We're getting there. Green Bomb, hey you. Hope life is taking you well. It is. It is. She's doing very well. Just chilling, hanging out today, having a good time, as always. Yep. Treating me well. Yes, yes. Life, fantastical. No complaints on this end. Been a while. It has. I haven't gone live and done like a stream like this in quite a bit of a time. But I was watching Michael Malloy's stream. He's got his thing going on there, and I figured why not. I haven't done this in a while. Come talk to everybody, hang out, have some fun. Yeah, see what everyone's been doing. I haven't talked to the group in a while. The old crew, the old bomb squad. The Wombats. How goes Sip? He's doing well. He's doing well. Video from Russian recruit reveals reality on the front lines. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, this Russian thing is it's heating up. It's getting crazy. The family that let's see what's going on in the news. President Biden pardons thousands of convicted of marijuana charges. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on with that one. Let's see what we can find out with that. It's a developing story. I wonder if I can. Do I have closed captions on? I wonder if I can put. Yeah, there we go. I can read it. President Biden is fulfilling a campaign promise and pardons thousands of people convicted of marijuana charges. Alice Garner has the latest. Okay. What do you guys think about that? President Biden said that The marijuana convictions are affecting people's ability to live their life, and said that this is a three-step plan. He's issuing all governors to issue similar pardons for state convictions. And in the third, he is asking Health and Human Services to review how marijuana is classified. Okay, that should have been done a long time ago. But I'll tell you this, though, it's really interesting that he's doing this right now. He could have done this a year ago, 2 years ago, when he was vice president. That never came up. It's for a voting block here. All it is for voting blocks. He's trying to gain approval from the younger audience who still want that. But there you go. It's all about voting block. It'll get dropped. It won't go nationwide or anything. It's just going to fall apart. All right, special place in hell for the suspects in the California kidnap killings. I guess there was a family in California kidnapped. All 4 have been found dead now, including an 8-month baby-old girl. That is terrible. Yeah, Jesus. These people getting crazy out here. Crazy. Las Vegas strip stabbing leaves 2 dead. At least 6 others hurt. Holy crap. Oh, outside of the Wynn, it looked like. Oh, I've stayed in that hotel. Okay. Russia lets state media tell some truth about Putin's stalling war. The California family, they had owed money and shouldn't have been caught up in such BS. I couldn't agree more. I mean, whatever. Killing somebody, you're definitely not getting your money now, so. But getting involved with shady people with some stuff like that, what do you expect is going to happen when you mess around with shady individuals like that? They're going to do some shady shit. And sadly, it was uncalled for. Completely, you don't need to do that. But hey, you play with knives, you might get cut. I guess lay a fire. I'm going to try a new technique if the dogs freak out about people walking. I was watching some stuff, and I'm going to try this technique to see if it works on dogs getting excited when people walk by. So if all of a sudden I have to go handle something, it won't take long. There's some people out there walking this baby. All right. Show. Let's see if we can find some other interesting and tantalizing headlines. We'll do this in a style. We're going to have some fun with this. Atlanta airport to begin screening travelers coming from Uganda for Ebola. Holy crap. Herschel Walker not deterred by latest developments in abortion. What is it? Abortion what? I don't know. I met Herschel Walker. Nice guy. He came to Fort Campbell when I was stationed there. Got to meet him. Kind of a slow day in news, huh? Good God. Half hour of 1980s late night TV commercials. Retro TV. That's kind of cool. I've been watching some of that stuff. Kind of fun to see. Okay. A rapper stole his wife. Ha! They're coming one by one. Finally, this happened. Hundreds of Russian troops joined the Ukraine. I haven't heard anything about that. I have not heard anything about that to say that whatsoever, so I'm not going to even. Weird rules that only exist in China. What are some weird rules that only exist? If you have a state law, that's weird. Tell me what that weird state law is. Watch the dogs. They're going to freak out right here. Hold on. I'm going to try this new thing. Here she comes. No. Russia uses kamikaze drones near Kiev. Wow. Interesting take on how to do that one, huh? You're gonna burn through a lot of them really quick doing that. I'm sure that is in no way cost effective. Abandoned and dirty, how the Russian authorities deceive the world. Pennsylvania woman killed by shark in the Bahamas 4 weeks ago. What if Texas declared independence from the United States? They already did. They tried to once. It was a terrible failure. So much for fake news about the war. Right? Oh boy, I'm just looking over news articles and stuff like that, seeing if there's anything interesting worth talking over, finding a topic to talk on. Anything. LSS Putin has a dark reason for keeping his daughters. Keeping his daughters what? A secret. You see. Uos. Yeah, I didn't even know he had some daughters. My other half is with her family in the Ukraine. Oh, okay. Good morning, Annie. Everything's fine on this end. We're just looking over some news stories, see what's going on. U.S. imposes a new sanction on Russian banks. Putin's daughters. The one over there definitely looks like him. Without a doubt that you could say that's his daughter. The other one, the blonder one, I wouldn't be able to pick her up out of a lineup. But yeah, you could definitely say, if you were like, hey, which one's Putin's daughter? Okay, hold on. She got some funky eyelids. Crazy eyelids going on there. And then that one just looks like her. She's like, Jesus, it looks like her dad. That's rough. I guess but that's his funky eyelids, and he's got funky eyelids too. You look at Vladimir Putin. Yeah, he's got these overwhelmingly large eyelids for such deep set eyes. You left a thumbs up? Oh, well, thank you, Annie. I appreciate it as always. So nothing really going on there. They're just posting some sanctions on his daughter and shit. Camp Hope, a homeless crisis in Spokane. Drafted Russian men dumped to sleep in the cold with no food. Well, let's take a look at that real quick. It's not the most reputable news source, but we can take a peek at it and see what we have to say about it. Alright, this is mobilized people. Alright, so basically they've dumped us on a field. Pretty much they got the Russian soldiers just sitting there. It's just guys in civilian clothes, and they're in an open field. It looks like a building behind them. I am a reserve senior lieutenant. Jesus. There's nobody there to meet them. They've just got their equipment, their junk, their gear. Yes. And they're just sitting there in front of buses out in the middle of it. They're supposed to get help by tomorrow. Wow, this is terrible. They didn't even give him a tent with a heater at all. Couldn't get him anything, just left him out. This is the treatment. Your dog wants something. Yeah, she wants to play. Spring a leak. You want to play with the kitty? Is that what it is? Kitty doesn't want to play right now. Hi. Hi. You want to say hi to everyone? Sees you there. Yes. What was it like during olden days? It was rough, yes. Oh, she wants to play with her mom. Her mom doesn't want to play right now. What's up, my bitches? What's going on, Katie? How you doing? Alright, so it looks like they've got some locals that are bringing food to the troops to actually like help feed them and stuff like that. That's crazy. Those poor troops. You know, from one soldier to another, I feel bad, you know. Okay, spring a leak. Mommy doesn't want to play. She just wants to hang out. Russian soldiers surrender to Ukrainian forces 11 hours ago. Let's take a look at that. It's only 2 minutes. How are you? I am doing very well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we got a scene of a tank rolling through here. Video has emerged of social media appearing to show Russian troops surrendering to Ukrainian forces. Hey, you two. Looks like they got a white flag up. They've got their hands up. They're hanging a white flag on it. They got their barrels pointed up. That's a clear surrender. Geneva Conventions. Of course, you'd be very careful in taking them. Don't just immediately trust that. But they are now protected under the Geneva Convention. Even if they don't recognize it, they should be. Capture appeared to be prearranged with the Russian troops. Okay, so they probably had some kind of way of letting them know, hey, we're going to come out. We're gonna do this. They're sporting a white flag on their armored vehicle. They can't go back to obviously Russia now. Hey, you two. Obviously, they won't be able to go back to Russia because Russia would probably kill them. But they're gonna get a better life probably. You know, if you can. I mean, they speak the same language, so integration shouldn't be too hard. Like, hey, we'd rather stay here. Yeah. But hey, okay, getting down, having them lay down on the ground, perfect. Yep, just. Yeah, they don't want to fight. They really don't. Not the Russians, the Ukraine. Nobody wants to fight when you're. This is a way better solution. He's like, hey man, let me just get out of my tank here. My hands are up. There we go. He's getting down. They had the barrel pointed north. Yep. Lay down. He's got his sidearm still on him. They'll probably take that off him immediately. I don't know in what world you would not think to take that off of you and just leave it in the vehicle. I would not have gone on the vehicle with the sidearm. Continues to make huge gains on the southern front. All right, go Russia, go Ukraine, huh? Fighting back. They got him down. They got him secured. All good to go. No big deal. Got him there. Let's see. What else can we throw on here? I don't want to put a long one. Let's see if we can find some short little clips of news that we can just dilly-dally over. Footage shows harsh conditions in military. Okay, this is a military call-up center. So this is what it's supposed to look like inside the centers. So let's take a quick peek at one of those. All right. Okay. The BBC aired this one. For months, war felt so far from Russia's capital. It's feeling much closer now. Moscow mobilized the special operations advertised on bus stops and billboards calls them heroes. So I guess they're showing the names of people that have been killed at the call-up centers. They're just calling up more people to call-up centers. It's getting kind of crazy over there. Look at that. That's a terrible cot to sleep on. Jesus. I slept on some bad cots in when I was in the army. But it was travel barracks, travel bunks. So when I was trying to like go on leave from Afghanistan, they just had these terribly huge sweaty tents to have. Just people just stacked into from all over the place, and it's just like, man. Honestly, now that I think about it, I can't believe I used to like put my stuff in those bunks and then find the bunk again. That's insane because there was just so many people. But the bunks are pretty rough there, but not like horrible. Not like that was pretty bad what I just saw. I guess some people are still 50-50 on this thing in Russia. Your guys' thoughts on it? Do you think this is going to escalate? I already said, Putin gets one free nuke. He gets to shoot one free nuke, and no response will happen. No nuclear response will happen. Gary boy, we got the old crew here. Annie, take care and be easy, Annie. Like I said, Putin gets one free nuke without a nuclear response because no one's going to want to be the first person to push the button again. And look what happened to those who opposed war. It looks like some protesters are definitely protesting out in the streets. Police raided. I guess the guy wrote a poem about the anti-war, and they raided his apartment. He got arrested. Okay, a guy named Sasha, Artem, his girlfriend Sasha was there, and they dragged me across the floor by my holy crap. Started super gluing stickers to my face and threatened to glue my mouth up. And I heard them beating from the room where Tom was. Forced him to undress. See, this when people complain about the U.S., this is how they get treated. It's terrible. They beat the crap out of him, I guess, and then showed photos of him to his girlfriend. That's rough. Gary is in the house. What's up, people's in the house? All right, so that's bad. Russia's in bad shape. Let's see about these drones. Some drones. Apparently they're using drones now. Interesting stuff. Again from the BBC. What happened? That's not drones. Oh, I'm on the wrong. There we go. Russian victory fires kamikaze drones near Kiev, says CNN. Let's see what's going on with them. Modern warfare. Yeah, you're not joking, man. This is starting to turn into that kind of stuff. So I was watching a channel though, and they were talking to some Iraqis that were children when we were there, and they've grown up a little bit, and they were doing a podcast. And they were talking about how they used to think the technology we had as soldiers was so super far advanced, like that our glasses that we were wearing, just the yellow glasses, were X-ray glasses, and they thought that we had that the glow sticks were some kind of weird technology. Uh, it was kind of cool to hear. I didn't know I had no idea they thought we were so like that far advanced. Putin claims he was surprised by the annexation vote results, so-called annexation. That was a gift. Like I said, now that he's done this annex, if they do anything to try to retake this area, it's an attack on Russia, which would then permit him to use nukes. He could fire one and get away with it. Before, I mean, the world would respond. Molnoy looks righteous with his beard. Am I right? Oh, he's Malloy. He's starting to glow so much more. He's coming back to life. He loves his channel. I think he's got some renewed interest in him. Some new life got breathed into that man, I think, and good for him. He needed a good breath of fresh air. He seems really enjoying the streaming. I like that he does his channel. It's fantastic. I try to go over and do as much as I can to help out, support. Go to the. It gets exhausting sometimes, and I know that he likes all the impressions and everything, but sometimes that is just way too much. What kind of energy drink will keep me up longer than Bang or Monster? Two Bangs or Monster will keep you up longer. That's a definite, Jacob. Just drink two. Look, my puppy came over to sit with me. Let's bring a geek. Okay. So. Jacob! Spring, you want to lay down? Here, just sit in my lap. There's a good girl. But yeah. I never know what's going on. I rely on chats to hear directly from fellow humans. Oh, well, that's a good way. Milk, Jacob. Milk. No, don't drink milk. Yeah, just go get 2 energy drinks, Jacob. There you go. Or try cocaine. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a joke, YouTube. I'm joking. But she'll keep you up, though. Green Bomb, you still have the vet? Yep. She's still out in the driveway. Absolutely. I do like the Ren and Stimpy shirt. Oh, yeah, you like that? You like that? I got my Ren and Stimpy on. I gotta find a Doug shirt. I need a Doug. That kind of Doug. I need Doug. There she is. There's my little girl. Look at her sleeping. Who is Doug? You don't know Doug? Doug was another Nickelodeon cartoon. Fantastic show. Love Doug. Oh, the title. Ditto. It was basically just this kid and his family, and they moved to a new town called Bluffington, and him going through like middle school and stuff, and what they his world, his take on things, and his animation, and his neighbor. I can see if you saw Doug, you'd know the neighbor, Mr. Dink. Hello, Douglas. Very expensive. Love Doug. Mr. Dink always had some kind of crazy gadget. It was some super awesome thing. Very expensive. Oh, nice. I got you, Gary. Oh, the title. Ditto. Sweet, Gary. That one's for you up there. Sorry. Okay. Oh, if you haven't already, I'm sure you guys have. Like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You don't look very stoned yet. Give me time. We're getting there. Okay, Annie, I'll tell you what. Since Annie wants to push the issue. Again, though, I'm not saying what's in this thing. It could be anything you guys want it to be. I'm not saying anything. Because CBD is legal here. Next white owl tray. We got several of them. Let's see. They're really good because they come with these magnetic lids. Look at that one, and then you just boop, magnetic, holds everything right in there for you. Bam. I think I've got the Einstein one. I just got all the lids mixed up. Oh look, there's some Van Gogh. A little Starry Night, huh? You got the E equals THC. There you go. Starry Night, Albert Einstein. Where did I get those? Hope got them, but I believe she got them from the White Owl one. When you buy White Owls, let me see if I can find my. There they are. Okay. So when you buy White Owls, you get what's called Bird Bucks. Scan your Bird Bucks, and they will send you stuff when you save up enough points. So she got a lot of those from there. She's been saving up. She's also gotten hoodies and T-shirts. David Smith, Britain now facing 3-hour blackouts if gasoline we expected was. Oh, that sucks. But some of these you can just go to like smoke shops, and they sell them in smoke shops too. So you can go online. Or you can go online and buy them. I bet Amazon has them. But there you go. It's just little magnetic trays, and they're really good. I mean, you don't have to use them for just anything you want. Bam. That didn't work. But yeah, there you go. See, oh, that's nice. Perfect. There we go. But like I said, Annie wants to, and then put it on the bottom. Perfect. Stays right there. You can't lose it, right? Very nice, right? Very nice. But so Annie wants to push the issue. So okay, I'll let you guys pick for me though. Let's see. We got. I've got dragon fruit. Do we want a dragon fruit, or do we want honey? Or grape. I've got a duos here. I got a coconut and a rum, but I won't know which one it is. We've got a black Russian and a white Russian. Emerald. Okay, emerald. We'll skip the white Russian because we've already tried it, and I do have one silver ready to go. So, which one's it going to be? Annie, I saw Annie said she wants the dragon fruit. She says I should go with dragon fruit. What do you guys think? Go with the dragon fruit and call it a day. Huh? Can't go wrong, you know. The black Russian. Oh, now she wants the black Russian. Okay. So we've got dragon fruit on the table. We got black Russian on the table. So many choices here. So many choices. Oh, there was one more in the bag. Oh, there was more in the bag. Hold on. I do have blue raspberry as well, and I have strawberry and a lemonade. So, good time to buy a gin. You want the dead Russian? Bah! Look at Gary. Ah, look at Gary. He's quick with the Joker to light up your smoke. Now, fun fact, Gary. My girlfriend Hope is going to be flying into the UK this year. She's going on a study abroad. And she has to be in the UK for 2 weeks. So she's going to be there soon. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, so you guys have said the black Russian. We'll go with it. And if I can find found my splitter. You guys ever seen one of these? Okay, I'll show you how that works in a sec. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. If you guys want to, I'm going to give you guys a second. If you've never seen a TV show called Kenny versus Spenny, Kenny versus Spenny, Kenny Spenny. Go ahead and if you want to take a second, if you got a spare screen, you can keep me on your chat, and if you want to put that up on the screen, I got it on the big screen over here. It just came up by Kenny Hotz is the name of the channel. Kenny Hotz, H-O-T-Z. He's a Canadian Jew. I've been watching his TV show for a while. He just loaded Season 2, Episode 9, Who Can Win a Rat Race? And basically, it's two friends who compete against each other in the most ridiculous of competitions. I found their DVD when I was in Iraq. I bought it, and I've loved them ever since. Not a lot, and they've got a good following here in America now. The show went off the air, and then it became even more popular later. But if you guys want to tune it in, I'm going to have it on in the background, just so I have something. It's funny as hell. You should watch more. A good episode to start with is Who Can Drink More Beer. One guy cheats, one guy plays it straight. So the cheating is sometimes you have no idea. I can't believe some of the cheats this guy does. And you think prank videos are... This guy used to do some legit messed up stuff to his friend to win these stupid competitions. Like I can't believe some of this stuff was allowed to air on TV. It's bad. But watch. You'll laugh your heads off. But I got that on. If you guys want to throw it on, you can watch with me, comment, laugh, tell me what you think about the show. I promise if you guys have my kind of sense of humor, you will love this show. So we're watching Kenny versus Spenny. He just loaded this video up a few minutes ago. Kenny Hotz himself is still very active with the community. They do live loadings of the videos up in 4K, and everyone watches together, and you get to talk with the creator while you do it. It's kind of cool, a lot of fun. It's a good time. You guys should check it out. But here we go. We're watching Kenny versus Spenny. Who can win a rat race? So basically, they're going to both get rats and try to race them. Of course, one guy is going to cheat, and one guy is going to play it square. There it is. There it is. Gary threw it up there. If you guys want to put that on another screen or something and jump on your phones for chat, and we can watch this together, I promise you'll get a good kick out of it. No commercials. Okay, but I did want to show you guys how. Oh, that's the White Russian for sure. Oh, it smells good. Let me try to smell the Black Russian. Maybe it'll have a different smell. Ooh, so White Russian or Black Russian? I'm thinking Black Russian. God, that smells good. I've been trying to. Oh, wow. That just smells fantastical. Okay, so I promised to show you guys what this thing does. So there's a little blade. You can see. Oop, little blade inside there. See it? You just run it through it. And lift it open. Nice straight line. Bam. Okay, he's a rat, make advantages. So Spenny is the taller guy, and he's the one who always, he's kind of a square, plays it all straight and clean. And Kenny is the kind of the goofball that I like. And all right, so basically you got to figure these guys get paid to do the show, and one guy spends a lot of his pay just screwing with the other one, and the other guy's trying to do this as like basically as cheap as possible without having to spend money on the show to win. And it's like the other guy's like dumping thousands of dollars into stupid kind of gimmicks and plays. I'm telling you, some of the stuff this guy does is just, I can't believe it was allowed on TV. And it was produced by Trey Parker and Matt Stone. So the guys who made South Park are the ones who kind of invested in this to get this show going. So if that tells you anything about the kind of humor you can expect out of this show, I promise you'll love it. And most episodes are free to watch on YouTube. So if you do enjoy the show, you can watch pretty much the whole series for free on YouTube. And there's not a bad episode. Not a bad episode whatsoever. Mate, what to say? Oh, Glacier, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Brohemian? I haven't seen you in a while. Guys, hit Glacier. He's a friend I play with on Rust. Good guy from the UK as well. Hopefully everyone makes him feel pretty welcome. He's a good kid. Again, though, this is whatever you guys want it to be. It's just a cigar. It's just a cigar. I've never once said what's in here. I'm not going to. You guys can let your imaginations run wild, all that you want. Yeah, he's a bit of a hooligan there, Glacier, right there. Yeah, going out to the pubs with his mates, causing a ruckus. All right. Well, welcome. We'll hang out. Bam. I definitely will for you. I got you, mustache. All right. Got ourselves. So Annie was like, "Well, you don't look very good." So now we're all set to fix that. Annie wasn't satisfied, and I don't think she's still here anymore, but that's okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Huh? Huh? Not for nothing. Not for nothing. Hold on, I gotta try this trick. Good girl, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, okay, good girl, come on. Good girl, thank you for letting me know. Good girl. Kind of worked. Good girl. Thank you. You let me know. Thank you. Wow, that kind of sort of worked. I saw that on a TikTok. It said that when your dog starts barking out the window, they're just trying to alert you that there's somebody. And don't yell at them, because it's essentially, don't yell at them to stop barking, because you're just barking too. They're barking, you start barking, everyone's barking. So they think barking is the proper response. So you get up, go look out the window, acknowledge what they saw, and then tell them good job, and they know that they did what they were supposed to. Good girl. That's a good girl. You got it. You see him. I see it. Oh, there's a stray dog out again. The neighbors and that dog. I told him the other day about it. I felt really weird. This made me feel uncomfortable the other day. Yesterday there was a dog in the street, and I'm like, oh, crap. So I go over to walk up to the dog to try to catch it and everything like that, and the dog winds up running back into a house. And just as the dog runs into the house, I was kind of walking up towards the house. The owner comes out. And I was like, oh, well, your dog was in the street. I was just coming over to make sure it was, wasn't going to get hit or nothing. And it felt really awkward because obviously she was a smaller petite woman. I was like, I felt weird that I was all of a sudden, I'm just outside your house. I'm sure that could look creepy, but it's like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. I was literally just trying to put the dog away. But the situation kind of felt like, and that's terrible. That's the way things have come to these days, that you just try to do something good and you're like, I'm not trying to approach your house because your door was open. Your dog was literally in the street. I know now you don't see it in the street, but it was. So, what are you going to do? The competitions these guys do, though, some of them are the most ridiculous. Who can stay tied to a goat the longest? Who can eat the most meat? Who can drink the most beer? Remember, the guy's going to cheat in every one of them in some of the most fucked up ways you possibly think. Like, things that you shouldn't do to a friend. Am I on a Rust server right now? I still play on Science 5H. Still got good blueprints on that one. Tons of blueprints. Just haven't played in a while, man. Nobody's really kicking it anymore. So I kind of took a little break from running around solo. If anybody wants to play Rust, find me on PlayStation, Rust console. We can always play. Yeah, it kind of like died off. I'm ready though to get into some more rust. It's going to be a little bit of a long haul. Winter Dew. Come here, baby. Go away from that. You're okay. Come here. Rat on a leash. Seen it all now. Gary's watching with me. I'm still watching right now. I got Donnie just let him out of the bathroom. These are some, you won't believe, Gary, some of the stuff that these guys do. It will get crazy. The earlier seasons were better, and as it went on, they had to get more extreme. Gary's watching. This is awesome. We're watching Kenny versus Spinny, guys. So if you want to jump in and watch, find Kenny versus Spinny, who can win a rat race. We're about halfway through this episode. The lengths that he goes to. And then he messes with his friend, knowing you know it's him. He knows it's his friend doing it, and he has to do it anyway. This is great. Mine. One second, I'm gonna grab a P3. Alright, got a nice little snack, a little P3, black tea. Alright, we're back and ready to go. Oh, look how delicious. Got some cheese. Huh? Nice little P3 snack. Meats, cheese, a little bit of nuts. A little protein hit. Wearing the same shirt. I don't know what you're talking about. That's funny. Oh no. We've been extinguished. Winter. Hey. Bring a leak. Butter. Butterball. Yo, Butter. I wonder if she's stuck upstairs. I haven't seen her in a minute. She's just upstairs sleeping. Winter. So we won't bother. Oh yeah, and he gets his mom involved in some of them. Ooh, 1936. Tell me when you get to the 1936 part, Gary. You don't know what I'm talking about. Why isn't natural birth promoted more? Well, by all means. I have no idea. When's the snow gonna start falling? Maybe mid-December. Gary, this part's gonna be great. So they're having a rat race. Dude kidnapped dude's rat. So a guy went over to his mom's house and stole his collectible records collection, including live speeches from Adolf Hitler on LP. Very rare. Called his friend and said, if you don't give me back my rat, I'm taking your records. Guy drove over to the other dude's mom's house and just kidnapped his mom. This is all legit. Uh-oh, I missed it. Hold on, let me see what you guys said. Oh. I can't see the chat. Somebody say something. Just type a letter real fast. Just hit 1 so I can bring up the old chat and I can see. I don't want to hit something and screw this up. 2. I missed whatever you guys said. Yeah, it won't come up now. It already went away. Mother, Mustache, you said something. I missed it. Sorry. That's a. Okay, you're at that part. I got you, Gary. I got you. Hilarious, right? I mean, and they're Canadians, so technically they're British citizens, or were. But yeah, these are Brits pretty much. It's hilarious. No, not a problem. Oh, I'm the bestest. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that very much. And you've been drinking? No need to apologize. Mazel tov. So I saw the LA Beast video. Just watched him do his really long walk. 50 miles in a day. Not bad. What episode are we watching? We're on Who Can Win a Rat Race. It's almost over. As soon as it's over, we're going to pick another episode to throw on. We'll do the haunted house. Who can stay the longest in a haunted house? That's a pretty good one. I'll tell you what, if you guys want to choose. There's Butter. You're late. We had treats without you. We're all gone. There's Butter. No, it is not. CBD is, though. Glacier, take it easy, buddy. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got all the pupperoos here. And there's the kitty. I don't know if you guys can see the kitten. She's sleeping. Right there. That's her. That is one big damn rat. I got a nut stuck in my tooth. Oh, don't you just hate that? Ah. Nah, I'll have to get a toothpick later. Win by a nose. That's a big damn rat, huh? No, yes. I don't know. Grew up now, West Mountains. I'm now in Oregon. Oh, you're in Oregon? Okay. I visited there last year. Wow, it's super legal there. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap in Oregon. You were in Georgia. Why'd you move? What made you decide to move to Oregon from Georgia? Ah, his rat won. The little rat won. The guy cheated and got a capoeira. What is those? I forget what the type of. Good job, Winter. Thank you, baby. You let me know. Come here. Good job. Good job. Good girl. I see. I see. Good girl. Good. Ah, not in the pants. Oh yeah. So at the end of every episode too, whoever loses has to do what's called a humiliation. I forgot about that. He's got the rat in his pants. Ah! You can see the tail sticking out of his boxers. Oh man. Some of the stuff he does though, the humiliations, there is one. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen on TV. Everybody will have the same reaction. I promise you, when you see that humiliation, this will be your reaction. It's everybody's reaction. You can't help it. I've showed it to so many people, and you look over and they're just all doing this. The whole crew is doing this. I forget what episode it was too, so I don't know which humiliation it was. But all right. So that episode's over. Now we can say who can stay in a. No, let's find a good one. Let me look up specifically Kenny versus Spinny. There it is. Kenny versus Spinny on Kenny Hot's channel. Let's do. I want you guys to see a good one. We'll all get ready to do this together. Okay, why not? It's a good episode. You guys will be seeing it for the first time. It's Who Can Drink More Beer. Who Can Drink More Beer. Season 2, Episode 1. If you guys want to go ahead and look that up, get ready to play. If you want to watch in the background, you don't have to. We're just hanging out, chit-chatting, talking. But if you want to be able to join in with what Gary and I are kind of like laughing our little heads off about, it's funny. funny stuff. Go ahead and get it ready. But I've got it up. These episodes are only like 20 minutes long. It was a big production in Canada. Great running show. One of my favorites in Iraq. I found it, like I said. So we're watching Kenny versus Spenny season 2, episode 1. Who can drink more beer? Firing it up in 3, 2, 1. That's a 5-second delay for you guys. So if you're hearing this, you should be hitting the play button. I've already just played it now. All right. I do have it on mute, but just so you guys can see we're watching it too. There you go. I got it on the TV over there. Since the beginning of time, mankind has been forced to compete for survival. In the spirit of competition has reached a pinnacle in the relationship of two best friends who battle against each other. Why? Glory for the winner, humiliation for the loser. Kenny! This is Kenny versus Spenny. Spenny! Kenny! Boom. Here we go. Oh, and they're both Jewish, by the way. Jewish Canadians. Okay, remember, one guy cheats. One guy plays it fair. This is... who can drink the most beer? You guys are going to love this. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm so sorry, baby. I just gave her the people's elbow. Right in her little head. Made her go, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Are you okay? I broke you, you're sneezing. Oh, this show is great. Kenny Hot, yep. I'm not sure exactly. I heard about that, David, but I haven't fully read into it. I read a little bit about it, just heard about it, but I haven't looked all the way into it. I'm sure there's going to be, as long as there was no violent weapon involved. That's a cute little ricer. And of course, Dr. Goldfield here is his Asian medicine man he goes to for all kind of like whack. He's a snake oil. He's a snake oil salesman. But he's awesome. I love Dr. Goldfield, and it's a big thing too. People go to Canada, and you can go visit Dr. Goldfield's store, and some people have. I would love to. It'd be a lot of fun. I promise you, if you have some time and you want to have a funny, Gary, you know what I'm talking about. You got your bat cave there. Sit down, order a pizza, grab a couple beers, and enjoy Kenny versus Spenny for a few run through some series. I promise you. Winter do. Good girl. I know. That's a good girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You did a good job. Good girl. You did a good job. Thank you. You let me know. I know you let me know. You let me know. You let me know, and I appreciate it. You're doing a good job. That's a good girl. Okay, so now you're seeing how the cheat happens. I don't want to ruin, for those who aren't watching. Good girl, thank you. You let me know. Good girl. I see. I see. I I see him. I see him. I see him. Oh, you're vicious. You're very vicious. You're a big mean dog. Yes. Okay, so now Gary has seen how the cheat works. And here we go. There is Who Can Smoke the Most Pot episode, too. No, it will be on here, so maybe we can do that one. That's one. I don't know. So when I was in Iraq, I had some of what Kenny has, and I liked them. I actually enjoyed them. Right? Getting drunk on beer is hard. You gotta drink a lot of beer. If I was being paid to specifically see how many beers I could drink, Gary, you'd die if you tried to keep up. But that's been a while. Not now. I don't think I could do that. It's been a while. I'm a lightweight now for sure. Did you get yourself all worked up into a tizzy, Winter? Oh, here comes the magic powder pill. See, I love the sleight of hand. He goes so devious with it. Like, if I had budget, this show could be rebooted, definitely. But I think it would be funnier. I've been trying to get Hope to do a pilot episode with me, boyfriend versus girlfriend. A competition, something similar to Stupidity like this, but a couple against each other doing it. I could probably, when I buy beers now, I like to buy Coronas, and I buy the little 7-ounce bottles. So I just don't drink, but maybe 2 of those, and I'm good, just hanging out. Go crazy, drink 4. It's still only like early 3 beers, 2 beers. It's barely over 2 beers. I'm drinking 4. So. Tomorrow's a whole nother scene now, but this is for 3 days. It's a 3-day competition, Gary. So it's not who can drink the most beer in one night. This is over a course of 3 days. So you have to drink, wake up, and drink again. And keep drinking. Some are, but then you start getting to the heavy ones and the ales, and it's like, this is great. Gary, tell me when you see that. You'll start laughing too. I know Gary's laughing. Geo? Yeah, that would be Geo's alley. 3 days would be over, and Geo would be like, "We're in a competition? I didn't even know." Well, you've won. Aye? This is brutally hilarious. Sorry about the demons in the background. So this is more like, I guess this is turning into like a Kenny versus Spinny commentary. There he goes. Wake up, pound one. Gary, you're funny. Oh. You gotta see the episode Who Can Wear a Squid on His Head the Longest. That one's pretty bad. What he does is pretty bad. Don't get me wrong, it's clever. And it's definitely a way to but to do that to a friend. Sean O'Malley. What's going on, bro? I've been trying to get a hold of you, man. There is no way to reach you. I don't want to put my phone number out over here to get a hold of you. You don't find me on Facebook. There is a comment section, message. I think you can message me privately. I need to get your information, man. See how you've been. You don't Facebook? I need to find a way to get a hold of you. I still have your dad's number, if it's the same number. Beer and student bars have to play. I don't have to worry about student loans. None of my big deal. No, it's good to see you though, O'Malley. Guys, I was in the Army with Sean. Him and I we went to basic together. We went to AIT together. And we did extra duty together, and we went to ASI together, and we served our extra duty together. O'Malley's an OG from back in the day. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Conquistador. Come on over, brother. Hey, quit pulling on the kitty's ear. Laddie, come over. We're watching Kenny versus Spenny. Who can drink more beer? All the wombats are here, right? It's the OG crew. Yup. O'Malley and I go back. We were even roommates when they gave us our 2-man rooms. O'Malley and I, Sean and I were roomies. Our room was squared away. We had a nice clean room. Never gotten any trouble. We had always good music going in the room. We had the cell phones. We had stash. We were good. Chilling like villains, gelling like felons. I gotta find a way to private message you. I could give it to you in code. Hold on 1 second. sent your number, Sean? If you want to send it to my email address, that's pub. You can do that. That's fine. jgreenbaum85, just like my name, at Gmail. Shoot me an email. Shoot me out a quick email with your phone number. That'll be the best way to get it to me. That's fine. I don't mind that going out. jgreenbaum85, just like my name on here. Shoot me an email with that, man, and I'll give you a call. I'll give you a shout out. Not a shout out. I'll give you a call. We'll chit chat. See how you've been. Haven't talked to you in forever, bud. So the episode's going on still, though. The guy's wicked drunk. Are you not entertained? Let me entertain you. It's hilarious. This show is too much. But like I said, the octopus one, the cheat, what he does is terrible. Who can win a 10-mile race? The cheat on that one is terrible. It's still not the most disgusting one. You'll see. I forget which episode that was, but when you come across it, you'll know. All right. Jeez, man, the guy's drinking a lot of beer, though. You know, it's not so much like if you had to just see who could drink the most beer in one night and then pass out and then that was that, that's one thing. But when you have to just do it day after 3 days in a row, that's when it starts getting tough. Hilarious. Here we go. Tell me when you see it, Gary. Is that not the greatest thing ever? Oh, that would kill, huh? Bless you, Winter. But don't look at me. I didn't do it to you. I was just merely saying, you know. Right. "51 hours into the competition of who can drink the most beer." I mean, that's a good point, too. He said it's really hard to have to, even though he's drinking those, it's still really hard to drink that many, you know, just to keep drinking. Why the eye? Hi. You gotta go out, huh? Yeah, do you really? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're a little over the hour mark anyway. We're gonna wrap this episode up. Looks like it's about almost over. You guys enjoy watching some Kenny versus Spinny? Just stop in. We'll do another one of these real soon. It was a lot of fun. Maybe stop by tomorrow. We'll see you guys for a second one. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. For those who tuned in later, you suck, but nah, I'm glad you made it. All right, be safe out there.